So a very clear view was expressed during that meeting that Maajid Nawaz should stand down. What did you say in response?
I said that the Liberal Democrats stood by two principles. The first is the freedom of speech, but that freedom of speech is moderated by the use of moderate language and respect for others. Maajid Nawaz is entitled to express what is a minority view in the Muslim community. However, some of the language that has been used in explaining that has been immoderate. He knows that, and so do others, and an apology has been required and has been issued.
Why should an apology be required? It's freedom of speech, isn't it? Isn't that what Liberal Democrats believe in?
Freedom of speech, Liberal Democrats believe in freedom of speech, but not freedom to incite. That's a position in law, and Liberal Democrats require that debate on big issues, and it's a very big issue, powerfully held opinions, must be conducted with respect for other views and in language which is moderate.
Do you really think that there's a role in the party still for someone like Mohammed Shafiq, who is not standing up for Liberal Democrat views of freedom of speech? It's not a very liberal position, is it, to call for...
Look, Mohammed Shafiq believes these matters powerfully. It is a passionate argument. This is part of his faith. He's entitled to express that in passionate language, but he knows too that insofar as he has used language which is immoderate and does not respect other people's opinions, that is not consistent with the way that Liberal Democrats should behave. Now,
so have you asked him to stop doing that?
Yes.
And what did he say?
I've asked both sides to stop doing that. Indeed, both sides agreed in a statement to me the night before last that all future debate on this matter will be conducted with respect for different views and in moderate language, and I hope it will be.
Because isn't that one of the ironies in all of this, is that what has come across is actually some very illiberal views within your party?
No, I just think this is a complete misunderstanding. This is a very big issue in Britain. Freedom of speech is a very... Don't imagine this is a Liberal Democrat issue. It's an issue we all have to address. The issue of what is the limit of freedom of speech. We Liberal Democrats assert that you are entitled to express, as Maajid Nawaz has, a minority view. The vast majority of Muslims in Britain don't believe this, but he does, and he's entitled to express that. But in arguing that case, you must have respect for others' views, and you must have use moderate language. That's not liberal democracy. It's just civility and civilization.
Just finally, if Liberals keep calling, if members of your party keep calling for Maajid Nawaz to stand down, what will you do?
This is a matter for the proper procedures of the party, but in order for somebody to stand down, there has to be a clear case for that. He has expressed a minority view. He has a right to do that. He has used, in my view, immoderate language in expressing it. He has apologised for that.
But with the greatest respect, how do you know it's a minority view? This keeps being said that it's a minority view.
Well,
how do you know what all Muslims think about these cartoons?
You don't have to know what they think. You have to know what their theology is. If you don't understand that in Britain the vast majority of Muslims believe that any image of the Prophet is blasphemous.
But many Muslims are not offended.
Well, that's true, and many Muslims are entitled not to be offended. But the majority Muslim belief in Britain is against any image of the Prophet. That does not entitle the majority to tell those who hold a minority view that they may not hold it.